Hi Virgo, welcome to your past, present, future love readings for April. We're going to do 2 cards for past, 2 cards for present, 2 cards for future. We'll do some clarifiers and some Moonology cards as well. Don't forget to do all the things that we do here on YouTube. You know how it goes. If you need personal readings, you can find that down in the description box below. The only other thing I would say is do make sure that you subscribe, not only so you don't miss out on the weekly messages, but also because I will be doing a 40,000 subscriber giveaway, and subscribing is going to be the best way to make sure that you don't miss out on how to enter that. All right, let's get stuck straight into it. 2 cards for Virgo love past, please. 2 cards. I do have the difficult to shuffle deck today, but that's all right. I'm sorry. I just like it, and I don't want to not use it because my hands are too tiny for it. So everyone just has to deal with the fact that I shuffle it weirdly. It's fine. We get there in the end, right? Justice card in reverse coming out. So there's definitely been some unfair treatment. Ooh, possibly by someone older or in a position of power, or potentially a family member, like an older family member, possibly male. Doesn't have to be. The Emperor coming out there. Sometimes an Aries as well. But for some reason, this person has maybe even set some unfair boundaries. Give me something for present. Tell me about present for Virgo. There we go. Judgment. Okay, so you're needing to make a decision. It looks like you're in the process of making a decision. Give me one more, please. I'm being told 3 for the present for some reason. I have no idea why there's so many jumpers, but we're going to take them all. Oh, okay. This is why. So you're trying to protect yourself here. You know you need to make a decision, but let's just move all of this where it belongs. But you're trying to protect yourself here because you may feel like someone's trying to be sneaky, or you feel the need to be sneaky or sneak around here because of whatever's happening. We'll do some clarifiers and work out what's going on. Give me 2 for the future, please. 2 for Virgo future. So what are you sneaking around about, Virgo? It seems odd. Tell me in the comments if you feel comfortable. Okay, Page of Cups. One more. There we go. Oh, wow, 3 of Cups. Okay, and it's more tipped. So there may be a third party involved here. We'll clarify and get some more info. All right. I want to clarify that 3 of Cups straight away. Give me 2. 3 of Cups in reverse. Why is it 3 of Cups in reverse? One more. Okay. I actually don't think it is a third party for many of you. I think it's a case of you're realizing that this situation doesn't make you happy anymore, or someone else is realizing that the situation doesn't make you happy anymore, and maybe there's not enough love in the situation and you're better off friends. Yeah, look, there's all of this contemplating. You've got the 2 and the 3. It's like waiting to see what the next move is, not wanting to speak your truth just yet, or not wanting to speak what you want to do or take action just yet. But with the Page of Cups, there is this feeling of not enough love, or unrequited love, or unbalanced love. And it's because someone is no longer happy in this connection. With the Magician, they may feel kind of beaten down or taken advantage of or manipulated, but ultimately it's more of a friendship than a relationship. And there's this 2 of Wands again with the decisions. So there's this real stuck energy happening here with the decision making kind of, but not feeling like you can speak up just yet. Let me just move this to something that's actually readable. All right, let's go back to Justice in reverse. Tell me about Justice. 2 for Justice. Yeah. Again, with the Page of Cups in reverse, you may feel like this person doesn't love you the right way or doesn't show you love the way that you need to be shown love. You may feel like it's unfair that this person doesn't want to reconcile or doesn't want to invest, doesn't want to maybe talk to you. This has been the past though. This is your past experience. It's like you can't seem to come together on the same page anymore with this Six of Cups in reverse, or you haven't been able to come together on the same page. And it's because there's this imbalance in love, but it's making you feel like the situation is not fair for you. You may feel like you're subject to a whole bunch of rules or regulations with the Emperor. Give me one for the Emperor. Or it's just representing that you may be dealing, there's regrets here. One for the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there may have been third parties, or because there's regret about third party, or Three Cups. It's possible that maybe one of you can't get over a previous third party that's been known about. But it won't be for everyone. So if you don't have a third party, don't force it to fit. For some of you, it may be regret around not having more fun in the connection. Letting things get a bit dull, letting the love kind of drain from the connection as well. Because I do feel like for a lot of you, it's become a friendship, not a love connection. So there's this need to make a decision around, is this making me happy anymore? And that may also be the Seven of Swords, because I don't think you're ready to communicate that yet, and you do need to protect yourself. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Oh yeah, the Judgment trying to come out again. I get it. You need to make a decision, and you're keeping the decision to yourself. Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's like your passion. It's almost like you're being secretive about the fact that you want passion, and maybe you don't have it in this connection anymore. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well, signs. You want to do the right thing, and it's almost like you're being secretive to do the right thing by this person. You're keeping your thoughts to yourself at the moment and maybe not sharing them, or not being honest how you feel, because that's the best course of action that you can see for the time being. Tell me about Judgment, please. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're making a decision on what makes you happy, what's going to fulfill you here. There's possible Aquarius involved. One for the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's causing you a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, suffering. Nine of Wands, trying to protect yourself. There's grief here. You're grieving the fact that this situation isn't what it was. That maybe it's become a friendship instead of a relationship. Let's have a look at the Moonology cards. Give me two for Moonology. And you know what? Look, I think depending on where you are in your relationship, there's definitely, this energy is gaining momentum. So there's going to be some sort of outcome soon. Meditate and contemplate, which is what we're seeing, the state that you're in at the moment. What have we got? Nothing is yet set in stone is on the bottom of the deck. So this is how I see it, Virgo. You have some regrets about how the relationship has played out in the past. There's definitely a feeling of that things haven't been fair, or maybe there hasn't been equal love, or maybe you haven't felt loved by this person in the way that you need to be loved. Currently, you're in a phase of knowing that you need to make a decision in relation to what is going to fulfill your wishes, but it also causes you a lot of hurt and pain that there are these blockages, that you do feel like you have to have your wall up to protect yourself. And so for the time being, you're kind of just keeping this to yourself because you feel like that's the right thing to do, for your own sake and for this person's sake. In terms of April, I think there still will be some contemplation, which we're seeing this, meditate and contemplate. It doesn't look like you're going to be ready to talk about it just yet in April, but you are coming to terms with the fact that what this relationship has become, the fact that maybe it is not as passionate. Maybe it is turning into more of a friendship. And that may have you feeling like the magic has left the relationship a little bit. But there's a lot of waiting and deciding and decision making. Like, this is written all over this. We've got multiple judgments here. We've got a 3, a 2. No one's really talking about anything. You've got 2 Page of Cups in reverse. What I was going to say about where you are in your relationship. So in this day and age, we kind of get stuck in this whole, it has to be in love all the time, every minute, every hour. And we get addicted to that. Well, we're kind of in a instant gratification world, they say at the moment. Sorry, I had to fix that. And so with that comes the fact that we always want instant gratification with our emotional needs and how we love and how we're loved back. But if you talk to older couples, they will all say there are times in a marriage or a relationship, particularly a long-term relationship, where you are friends. You are more friends than lovers. And it changes and shifts and moves. And I feel like there's not enough appreciation for that these days. People kind of go straight to the whole, oh, well, if we're just friends, then I don't want to be in this relationship because I need passion or I need sex or whatever it is. Sometimes relationships change into friendships and then move back into passionate relationships and move back into friendships, and they're flexible, they're not fixed. We're talking about 2 human beings with 2 different minds and 2 different pressures and 2 different, visions. I think as long as you're still on the same path, walking in the same direction with the same values, and there's love there, even if it's not passionate love, even if you're not, like high school children, no offense to any high school children, there's a lot to be said for the friendship that exists, because that's what happens as your relationship goes on and as we grow older and we mature. And you find that with a lot of older people, it circles back, and then they hit their retirement and they get all this, passion back, and it's like, oh, and they've got the most strong relationships because they've endured the friendship, or not endured the friendship, they've used and leveraged of the friendship to then, springboard back into that passionate time when it's been appropriate or when they've been able to. I feel like I'm rambling. I think you know what I'm saying. So don't get stuck on the idea that a friendship in a relationship is bad. I once had a partner, my ex actually, tell me at the very beginning that he didn't think that you should be friends like that. He just couldn't see the benefit of having a friendship. He divorced his ex-wife because they'd become friends instead of lovers. And I was always really confused by that, because for me, your partner should not just be your lover, it should be your best friend as well. Because who else is going to put up with your crap, right? So anyway, that's just my view, Virgo. You guys do what you got to do. Hopefully this has given you some clarity. You know the drill of the things you need to do on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Hit me up in the description if you want a personal reading, and I can get some more in-depth stuff from your energy. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the 40,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.